Hey, what's happening? I'm so lazy. You know, I'm getting a little frustrated with being short because it's like the whole world is getting taller than me. Because now they have these tall stools they put in clubs. And when you 5'7", it's like you in a grown man's high chair. See, right now, you know, I look, you know, grown, you know, halfway attractive. That's because I'm sitting on the edge. Now, if I scoot all the way back, you see, this is ridiculous. I'm 37 and my feet are dangling. How you gonna talk to a woman in the club with your feet dangling? Like, excuse me, miss, who little boy is this? I'm like, I'm grown. Oh man, I'm grown. I'm not racist at all. I have racial envy. I envy other races. You know, it's like, I'm so jealous. It's ridiculous. I want to be Spanish. If I wasn't black, I would want to be Spanish. Because Spanish men think they are the sexiest men on the planet. Yeah. That's why they keep their shirt buttoned down to their navel. You know, you ever see Spanish dudes in the club doing all the sexy dances that you can't do? Really, Ramondo, really? So jealous of Spanish people. Spanish people do incredible things they like. Spanish people can stay with their family forever and nobody says nothing. Not like my little black family. Ever since I was 10 years old, my mom been telling me, you gotta get out of here at 18. And I knew she was serious. I was laying on the couch, I was 14, she walked by, time is ticking. Time is ticking. 14. I mean, it's crazy. Y'all don't understand how bad I want to be Spanish. Spanish people, nothing happens to them. Spanish people, when the last time somebody broke in your house? Never. Because there's always somebody home in somebody's Spanish house. How you gonna break in with somebody looking at you? Now put that down, that's not yours. Who's it? It's Ramondo's. Who called me? I moved to a white neighborhood, thought this was gonna be really nice. I live in like a little gated community. Man, it's crazy. White people jog every morning. Running past my house every morning. I get up and look at them too. I'm looking at them out there looking all refreshed. It's crazy. I can't even jog in my own neighborhood. For some reason, when I'm jogging, I'm running from a crime scene. Like, really, officer, you know I live next to you. They should have a jog age limit. It's the one white guy that jogs, he's like 80. When is he gonna stop? Oh, come on, Mr. Wilson. It's crazy. Black people are very resilient. We don't let a lot of things bother us. I read the USA Today every day, and you know, I kind of stereotype sometimes when I'm reading. You know, it said ever since the recession, the rate of suicide has gone up, and I know this has nothing to do with my people because we don't let bills kill us. I've never seen a bill that's gonna make me kill myself. Never. My light bill could be $3 trillion. I'm gonna call them, hey, I'm gonna send y'all something Thursday. Like, what Thursday? Now y'all in my business. It's gonna be a Thursday, I got some extra money because I'm not finna spend all my money on my bills. I'm just ridiculous. Man, I have a lot of friends, and my white friends are the only ones who do this. Do not calculate all your bills out and then come up to equal your check and you pay all your bills. Are you crazy? Something's not getting paid. I think it's Geico. Because I done rolled around without insurance before. I'm not scared of that. I'm not sitting in my house broke on a Friday. You stop liking your house. You're like, this is terrible. I need to paint over there. I need to paint. I think that men are more confident than women. And I know women always get mad at me about that, but it's so easy to do a confidence test. You know, when the last time, fellas, the ugly woman tried to talk to you? Never. Because when a woman thinks she's unattractive, she's not finna say nothing to you. You could be your name, Steve. You on the job. Women like you. Like, they go, Steve, I love him so much. Well, say something to Steve. I'm not finna say anything to Steve. Why you not gonna say nothing to Steve? Because I am ugly. Ugly men do not care about being ugly. And women know, as soon as an ugly man see them, say, excuse me. Men don't care about being ugly. I'm talking about you and your lady, you and your girlfriend sitting at the bar, ugly man to come slide right between both of y'all. Which one of y'all drinking? Men don't care about nothing. Men do not care about being fat. We do not care about being, a man will get his little fat self right out the shower and look right in the mirror and say, man, I'm gonna kill him when I put my clothes on. Men don't even know they fat till they bend over and tie their shoe and come up too fast and see them little lightning bugs. You're like, I can't even catch one of these. A grown man working out after you got a job. My job is my workout. Women, they care about being fat. They care so much that men, I don't know if you know, that women have come up with some sort of device to put under their clothes and stuff their fat. Side fat, back fat, in like a little outfit under their clothes called Spanx. Make their body look smooth. You can't even make a good decision in the club. You like, I'm gonna take her home. You get her home, she unfold like luggage in front of you. What is all of this? I didn't see none of this at the club. So none of it. I put my daughter in private school. I thought this was a good thing. It's ridiculous, man. You put your kid in private school and then they become smarter than you. And it's not like I'm dumb or nothing. It's the fact that, I done got older. Now I'm forgetting how to spell words. And it's not the big words, it's little words. You ever wrote something down and it just didn't look right? And you like, man, I know how to spell if. Wrote something down. My daughter walked past me and said, I said, what are you umming for? She said, Daddy, you spelled that word wrong. I said, what's wrong with it? She said, you need to move that Q. I said, move it where? She said, off the paper. My name is Ali. Y'all been wonderful.
Instead of at home on Facebook, that's what I would be doing. It's pathetic. I'm addicted to Facebook. I get invited to join a lot of groups on Facebook, and I decided that I'm no longer going to join any group that has the word sister in the title, just because I think it's ridiculous. Like, I got invited to join this group called Sisters Who Love Sci-Fi. No, we don't. We don't like science fiction. That's not a real thing. But when I got this invitation, all I could imagine was like a group of black women sitting around for 3 hours going, girl, child, have you seen Battlestar Galactica? buy that. That is absurd. The thing is, when they have the word sister in the title of things, it's basically saying, hey, we're black, but we like the same things white people like, you know? That's all it is. So you see these groups that are like, sisters who love Nickelback. What? What is going on? Sisters who love Civil War reenactments. No. That is bad. That is bad. Dating again, which is nice. And I had a date recently, and I told one of my white girlfriends about it. She got like really excited. She's like, "Oh, you can borrow my makeup." No, I can't. It's not a good idea to show up on a first date in whiteface. I'm gonna say that's a deal breaker, right? From the start. But I was in a relationship. I don't know if any of you guys have been in a relationship that's like so bad that it's had like its own true Hollywood story narration to go along with it. Just when Phoebe thought she hit rock bottom, the bottom fell out. That was the kind of relationship this was. I was dating this guy on Match.com, and it was going well. And one night after we had, was up together. I don't know why I got weird about it, because I did it. Can't take it back. After we hooked up, he's an athlete, so he's very into his body. So after we hooked up, he was like, you could work out. And you know what? I wasn't even mad that he said like he was being mean and said that about my weight. I was mad because he only has 8 fingers. And I'm not saying that I'm better than him because I have all my fingers. But this dude is like the human equivalent of irregular pair of jeans that you get from Kohl's on sale for $12.99. You cannot judge me. That's all I'm saying. I mean, the thing is, it's like the closer to physical perfection that you are, the more you can complain, you know? Like, girls with big boobs can complain about way more things than I can, you know? Like, if I'm in a restaurant and I go to the waiter, I'm like, hey, these eggs are a little cold. He has the right to be like, well, bitch, you're just gonna have cold eggs then. And then I have to tip him 20%. That's how that works, because I'm an A-cup. That's all I'm gonna say. You didn't have to applaud that and agree with me. Like, yeah, that's great. Thank you. I watch a lot of reality TV. That's my crack. And I love the competition shows like Top Chef or American Idol. Because at some point during every season, someone says my favorite phrase, which is, well, I'm not here to make friends. If you notice that they'll do something really mean to someone and justify it by saying that phrase. But like this never happens in real life, you know? Like when I'm driving and I cut someone off and they catch up to me at the next red light. I don't roll down my window and go, well, I'm not here to make friends, what? Roll it back up, drive away. What kind of car do I have in that joke that I'm still rolling down the window? That is, I gotta learn to dream big. I live in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is very, very nice. My favorite thing about living in Brooklyn, though, is getting catcalled, which I know sounds weird. But I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and the guys there are just like super lazy. Thank you. The guys there are super lazy, and they'll just call out whatever I'm wearing to get my attention, you know? They're like, yo, earrings! Tangle, tangle, girl, what up, earrings? I'm like, what? The guys in Brooklyn, though, they like to guess my birthplace. They're like, yo, Jamaica. Hey, Tanzania. Oh, Tanzania don't want to talk. Tanzania sassy. Like, I keep getting the third world countries thrown my way. Which kind of makes sense because I'm skinny. And I'm always walking around with the soundtrack from The Lion King playing all the time. It's a little awkward when you're on the train, but someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. I do take the train everywhere, which is nice. But then you get weirdos who come on the train and want to entertain you. Like the people I hate the most are the people who do spoken word poetry. It's like awful. It's just nothing but cliche stuff, you know? It's always something like, we forgot what it was like back in the day. We forgot about our past. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, strong black brothers. Rosa Parks and Danny Glover. It's like, time out. He was in Lethal Weapon, so that doesn't count. That does not count as a rhyme. That is awful. Tell you a little bit about myself. Growing up as a kid, I wanted to have the American Girl dolls. You know, dolls that represent different parts of history. And when you're a kid, the only thing that matters is you want the doll that looks most like you, you know? But the only black American Girl doll they had was the recently freed slave Addie. Yeah, that was our only option. And the only accessory that came with this doll was an ice cream maker. That's not what Roots was about. Wasn't a struggle over soft serve, that's all I'm saying. It's bigger than that. But I feel like being an ice cream maker slave is probably like the best of all the slave jobs, you know? It is, you get to sleep in, thank you. Keep on applause, you get to sleep in, you get to work indoors, and all you gotta do is make Chunky Monkey. That is awesome to me.
Cool though, man. I like this crowd. It's beautiful, man. I like the diversity in here, man. When I say diversity, I mean the different kind of white people. It's cool, man. It's all types of different white people, man. I see short, tall. It's like cool, man. It's like cool. I feel like safe. Like I can ask to borrow some stuff and I get it. Because white people are just chipper, man. That's why I like white people, man. They're just a chipper bunch, man. Like. White people are so chipper, man. Sometimes they'll insult you, but they say the insult's so chipper, you don't even take it as an insult when you first hear it. I'm at the grocery store these days. This white couple walked past me. As they walked past me, the husband looked at me, looked at his wife, and said, "Babe, he just reminded me, don't we need charcoal?" I said, "What?" He said it's so chipper, I just felt like I need to help him find more stuff. I just followed him around the store. "Hey, my man, you need coffee beans? What about a Sharpie? Well, if you need me, I'll be over here. About a watermelon." It's crazy. I talk about race, right? But I think we got to, right? I think racism is the most ignorant thing in the world. I think to hate somebody for the color of their skin is pure ignorance, right? Especially when there's so many valid reasons to hate somebody. Have you ever talked to somebody who does Herbalife? Oh my goodness. "No, I don't want your shakes. I want nachos and pizza. Get out my face." I'm fascinated with how we treat each other racially. It's a fascination of mine because I think it's ignorance. I think we gotta laugh at it, man. I'm so fascinated by it, I took a class on it. I took a ethnic studies class, just to study different ethnicities. And I'll tell y'all what happened in my ethnic studies class. It's a debate class. So it was a lot of strong opinions, arguments. My teacher, she got sick of it. So I'm tired of all this arguing. This is what we're gonna do. Divide the class up racially. Put the Asians over here, I'll put the Mexicans over here, I'll put the whites over here, I'll put the blacks over here. Now when I point to a race, I want you guys to all scream out a slur that you heard about that race. The point of this exercise is to show us all how we all feel when we hear these names said about us. I said, this is about to be fun as hell. She said, "You guys ready? Let's go." Pointed to the Asians, they start screaming out stuff. "Chinks, zipperhead, bad drivers." She said, "Okay, that's enough." Mexican, same thing. "Wetback, beaner, Raider fan." Same thing, man. That's right, right? All day. Got to the white people. And I ain't gonna lie, the rest of the class seemed a little more into this one. Like, all the class put all they hate aside for each other to come against this one group. Like, they all started sitting together. It's like peck of wood. Like, it was a lot more emphasis in this one, man. It was like white trash. It was a lot of just in it, man. It turned into like the Family Feud of racism, man. It was like cracker. Good answer, good answer. Good answer, good answer. They start yelling out stuff that ain't even racist, man. It was like Republican. Good answer, good answer. Got to black people, and no lie, y'all, nobody said nothing. Not a word. Dead silence for 3 minutes. All the white people put their head down, start looking at each other. You say it. Look how many of them are here today. I'm not saying this. He has on an ankle monitor. I'm not saying that in front of him. He has a teardrop on his face. I won't be next. And then one lady stood up. She said, I'll say it. And with the bravery and the courage and the heart of Paula Deen, this lady stood to her feet, people. And she said, tar babies. I said, what in the world is a tar baby? Did she just make that up on the way to class today? I Googled it. Google said, I don't know what a tar baby is either. Even the teacher stood up and said, did she just call you tar babies? That's when I left DeVry. I would not be treated like that unless I'm at a university. Hey, I'm Lance Wood. Enjoy the rest of your show. Thank you.
TikTok, you don't stop to the TikTok, yeah.
They gonna cut the lights off on me. How y'all doing? You sitting there taking notes? Okay, you got class in the morning. You trying to get your homework in early? I got to go to school. I'm trying to support these Negroes right here, but they got a homework assignment. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. You look relaxed. All right. Okay. No response. No. Okay. That's good. I'm glad to be here, man. Going through a lot. You got anybody got any fights lately? No? Okay. It's good to keep up. Sometimes you need to just pick a fight every month, I think. I got in a fight with my little brother when I went back home, and I found out I'm not really in shape to fight. You ever got in a fight and you get tired real quick? And it's my little brother. He's 5 years younger than me, so I'm he's a little brother. I've punked him all my life mostly. So he talking crazy in my mama's house, and he cussed, and my mama, that's disrespectful. So I'm like, hey, Lee, calm down. He like, you going back to LA, punk? So he just got out the army. He's first in. Okay, they need Radio Shack in their life, okay. All right, we're good. Okay. So anyway, telling the story. Basically, why you need to pick a fight every month to keep your immune, your F. Something. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but anyway. So your immune system. Like, you need to go to school, bro. So so I get in a fight. Anyway, I said, what? So I ain't thinking my little brother no punk. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't no little punk, but he ain't gonna hit me, right? So I'm like, Lee, man, you better go on before I scrape you, Lee. You know how we do it. So the dude hauled off and hit me. You ever got hit and wasn't even paying attention? I turned around, he hit me. I'm like, hold on a minute, hold on. My mom like, y'all not about to fight. I'm like, yeah, hold on, give me a little air. Break it up right quick, hold on. Little dude knocked the wind out of me, and I'm 24 years old, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I'm tired, so I'm finna tussle with him, right? So I'm tussling with him, right? I'm like, I'm tired though. I'm praying somebody come break it up. I'm praying, I'm like, Lord Jesus, right now, I can't have this embarrassment over my house. I'm the older brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm struggling with him. My cousin come break him up, pin him to the wall. He pissed. I'm mad. I'm mad because I was losing. That's why I'm mad, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad for a whole different reason. The police come asking me, do I want to press charges? You know what I'm saying? I felt a little, just thought I'd share that. It wasn't really a joke, anything like that. I'm married, happy to be married. Yeah, thanks. I'm happy to be married. Dating is crazy. I think that a lot of relationships don't last because people don't ask the real questions when they first date. The stupid questions, y'all need to do away with them, like, what's your favorite color? What type of movies you like? That's all good, but you don't need to ask that. You need to know, okay, how many crazy people have you dated? Okay, do they still know where you live? They do. Okay, you're gonna need to relocate. Okay. Have you ever had any diseases? You haven't. You got any paperwork on that? Okay, you don't. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that. You real pretty. I like your light skin. Everything. You real light skinned. real pretty and everything. I just want you to know my mother really hates light-skinned girls, light-skinned girls, yes. And if we was ever to go somewhere in life, you know, she would hate you and the kids for the rest of our lives. You know that, right? Okay, cool. So you cool with that? Okay. All right. Waiter, we're ready to order. I heard the chicken here is good, though. Come on, we ready. Who's at the restaurant? Yeah. Okay. That was good, right? Thank you. That's when you know that was good. They gonna kill. It's gonna kill in the club. Relationships. When you first date your girl and she come looking real seductive with a little cleavage, just a little leg showing, you be like, oh, what's up, girl? How you doing? You like that, right? That's really good about it. But when you get in a relationship, fellas, why do your whole perspective change? You know what I'm saying? Like, put on some clothes. You be like, you could put on some pants, a turtleneck or something. She be like, I'm going swimming. You be like, so? They ain't gotta see all your neck. It's just me. I just found out I was just jealous type, and I like to play games with my girl. I like to act like I don't know her and talk to her all over again. You ever did that? Like, what's up, girl? How you doing? She's like, I'm fine. How you doing? Like, how you looking good? Thank you. What you doing out here? It's just all by yourself. Nothing. Sitting here. You got a man? Nope, I don't got no man. What you mean you don't got no man? Is that what you be telling them? Is that what you be saying? I thought we was playing. No, we is playing, but we for real. Is that what you be telling guys when they come up to you? You get all mad, I get mad. Yeah, okay. Being married though, I had to get used to somebody sleeping in bed with me every night. Mama, I love my wife, but she sleep right here. Ain't this much love in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like right here, and in the morning, you know, I'm young, so I'm getting used to marriage. And my wife 5 years older than me, so you know, she rolled over and I try to move over with my stinking breath, thinking that's gonna help. Like, good morning. She be a soldier. She's like, good morning. I'm like, oh, you just gonna take it, huh? Okay. You're a soldier. My wife had 2 kids prior to me. She had a set of twins. Thank you, brother. No, he's giving me a light. She had a set of twins before me, a boy and a girl. And I'm new at parenting, you know what I'm saying? And my son and my daughter, you know, it's homework time, you know. And I just got out of school not too long ago, but still, some of their math and stuff ain't sitting well with me. But I think my wife sometimes, you know, she kind of just insult my intelligence. Like after I help the kids with their homework, they got to go and get it rechecked by her after I done checked it. You know what I'm saying? That's a little offensive. That's some stuff I thought I'd work on tonight. What else I thought I'd talk about? Okay, I got pretty much everything. You ever been in the bathroom, you just went in there to wash your hands, that's all you went there to do? But somebody before you did the number 2, but they gone and you in there by yourself? You ever try to hurry up and wash your hands and leave before anybody else come in there? Anybody? Or if they walking in, you try to explain yourself to let them know it wasn't you. You ever been in that position? You just feel obligated. Not that they care, you know what I'm saying, but you want to let them know. Okay. It wasn't a rhetorical question. You could have answered, you know. All right. I'm trying to give you a show. I'm here with you. He's just looking. You know, like you ain't moved that. Your leg been sitting there the whole show. You look like a serial killer a little bit. You ever got that before? One of them subtle people, real nice speak. How are you? Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all enjoyed the show? Yeah. All right. What's your name, sir? Steve. Thank you, Steve, for staying. We appreciate you, Miss Lady. Y'all together?
No, friends.
Okay.
Came in the same car.
He act like he a pimp, man. We cool. We friends. Huh?
Came in the same car.
Same time?
Same car.
Same car, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. So you're dating, or is this a date, or?
No.
Y'all really serious? Y'all must have had a talk before. If these people ask us these questions, we're not dating. No, I want my business out. Y'all work together? How y'all know each other? Man? You was walking, he said, hey, you want to go to a comedy show? She's like, hey, let's go. MySpace. Everybody hooking up on. You can find everything on MySpace for real. Y'all ever heard of Craigslist? Yeah. I found my wife on Craigslist. You can find everything on Craigslist. All right, let me get the light. Thank y'all so much. My name is Brewer. God bless you. Peace.
TikTok, you don't stop to the TikTok, you don't stop to the TikTok, you don't stop to the TikTok, you don't stop to the.
Y'all give my son a round of applause. He just took him to Six Flags for his 10th birthday. Give it up for him. 10 years old. That's right, he like a thug for real. He rode all the roller coasters. I wouldn't get on one. You know, you get older, them roller coasters look more and more scary to you. Look at that first drop. I'm not getting on that. You ever get on a roller coaster and you want to get off right away as soon as it starts to go off? Hey, I changed my mind. I made a mistake. No, I'm serious. No, I'm serious. Let me off. You standing up while it's going, let me over here. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh, my God, let me off. You don't want to get hungry at the park. They got $9 hamburgers. Like $5 lemonade. $12 hot dog. What are they trying to do to us? You already paid $60 to get in? Damn. What's the game here? They do you like that at the airport too. You can't get hungry at the airport. I don't like riding on the plane. The last plane I rode on, it landed wobbly. You ever get on a plane that don't land right? It's supposed to be back wheel, then front two wheels. He was front wheel, back wheel, front wheel. I'm standing at the door like, man, you messed up that time. Don't do that again, pilot. I saw this one pilot in the bathroom. He was drinking them little small vodkas. You see them little ones? I was like, man, what plane you on, man? Riding the plane is like trying to pick the wrong lottery number. I don't want to win. And why they treat the second class passengers better than the first class? After 9/11, y'all need to stop doing that. This one steward is gonna try to close the curtain. I say, you leave it open. 9/11, you don't close the curtain. I need to see the pilot's door at all times. Don't close the door. What's wrong? You gonna close the curtain on us? I want to see it all. Try to give me some dry peanuts and let me crash. It ain't about to happen. Leave this curtain open. What's wrong with you? Nothing, just to let go of the curtain. I need to see it all. You ever get that seat where, you know, like, you got the seat by the window, but it's a fat person in the middle? I love that. Because you don't need a pillow anymore. I'm going to lay on one of these right here. This arm is a pillow while I was there. Big old arm on me already. I'm glad I'm sleepy. And I hate to get on the plane and I'm tired and I think I'm about to go to sleep and they got the crying baby right by you. This one lady made me so mad, I pulled her titty out, like, get on the titty. I put the baby head on it, like, get on there. All they need is some milk. Stop playing with the baby. That's crazy. My son is crazy. My son was at school. He was in a dance contest at school. You know, he was some kind of dance team or whatever it was. And he told me he did a backwards cartwheel. I never heard of that before. Never seen a backwards cartwheel. I told him I did a backwards cartwheel too. He said, when? I said, when I paid the rent. Man, the rent is high out here. What are they trying to do? I live in the smallest apartment in the world. You can lay in the bed and fry an egg right there. You gotta get up. Somebody knock on the door, you open the door. Hey, what's going on? Everything right there, the ironing board, everything. You need a face rag? Hold on a minute, let me get this face rag for you. Wash your face right there. Ain't got a, all I can do is this in my apartment. And it costs that much. So what are you doing to me? I love to laugh. Laugh all the time. Laughing is something that God gave you that you should use. You can use it when you don't really think you should. I laugh when I pay my bills. I ain't got it. Why should I be mad? I be like, $80 damn. You ain't gonna get it because I ain't got it. I don't be mad all day because I don't got the bill. If you don't get the money, don't be mad. I mean, in gas is ridiculous. Gas prices is ridiculous. Even white people know gas too high. That's when you know it's high. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'm watching NASCAR. They driving around in a circle. Bad as I need some gas, they driving in a circle. I tried to reach in the TV and get a gas can out the TV. Y'all got too much gas. Gas is ridiculous. Man, make your lips dry when you think about how high gas is. Everybody lick your lips right now. That's for the gas prices. So you can remember me in the car. That black comedian, lick your lips. Lick 'em, Jed. Oh man, that's crazy. Life is crazy. You gotta take it with a smile. Everything with a smile. You know what I mean? Gotta learn how to smile. That's what they do when they see the president. They always smile. They know he had something to do with it, but he's still the president. How did he get elected twice? Everybody knew he was cool with Bin Laden. Him and Bin Laden was friends. He the president again. So, but everybody laugh at the president's jokes, even if they're not funny, because he the president. Be like, yeah, well, I fell off the horse. They be like, ain't even funny. Really, you know, his wife is so ugly, though. George Bush's wife is ugly. Y'all don't even realize what's going on. That's 2 presidents. That's Ronald Reagan. That's what she looked like. She looked just like Ronald Reagan. Don't say, oh, they rich. Don't clap for rich people. They got money already. Already got money. George Bush's wife looked like, what's that? Looked like Sir Graves Gosley. Remember Sir Graves? Yeah. 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 That's hilarious. Oh man, I'm gonna fall off the stage. That's all about your spirit, you know. You gotta love yourself, you gotta love your spirit, you gotta love your neighbor. You know what I mean? Look at the beautiful ladies. Ooh. I love the ladies. See, that's all natural beauty over there. I can appreciate that. I don't like women that got like too much makeup on. Who are you? Look like you got a birthday cake on your face. You can put candles in it and light them off. Happy birthday, bitch! Birthday cake. And if you're gonna get surgery on your face, don't forget your hands. How you gonna have a young face and old hands? Your hands look like baseball gloves. You look like Brooke Shields with baseball gloves. I'm at the bar about to blow my high. I had 6 Grey Gooses. I looked at your face, I'm happy. Then I looked at your hands, it's the end of the world. Look at them hands. Tales from the crypt. Wishmaster hands. Remember the Wishmaster? You have 3 wishes. That's what this girl said to me after I got drunk. She had the pretty face but the old hands. She was like, you have 3 more wishes. Get out of here, girl. I don't like that, you know? I don't like when women poop and they don't tell you. You ever have a woman in your car and then all of a sudden their poop smell come? And they be over there in the seat. Like. Then they always let you know they did it. I'm like, that was the heater. No, you do. You don't poop in my car. You crack the window when you poop. You ever have somebody poop and they don't tell you and you walk into the poop with a conversation? You be like, so anyway, what y'all getting ready to do when y'all going out to the... Who egg pulled it and didn't tell me? Make you pull a gun out. Who did it? Pow, who egg pulled it? You know, egg pudding don't tell me. You ever do that? You ever farted? Then you knew it was gonna be a real loud fart. So you try to overtalk the fart, like, wait on me, man. All right, then, leave me downtown, man. Somebody done doodled in here. My woman farted last night. Had my back to her. Laying in the bed, 3 in the morning. Sounded like she was shuffling some cards. All I heard was, hey, man, what you playing, solitaire? Go to bed. You done boo-booed on yourself, baby. My baby boo-boo. It's okay to laugh, let her out. Even if y'all don't like my jokes, it's funny to me. That's all that matters. I'm the doctor here, let it go. I don't like people that do that. You know what I like? I don't like people that yawn and talk at the same time. You ever see these people? You be like, as soon as you ask them something, they gotta yawn. You ask them something and they gotta yawn. Be like, what you getting ready to do? What? You have no idea what they said. All right, I gotta get out of here now. Yeah, y'all don't want me to leave? No. Comedy time, y'all don't want me to leave? No. That's gangsta. That's gangsta. Lick your lips for the gas prices.